Breaking, many dead, at least 30 victims so far in horrific Manhattan attack. Here's what we know. It's not even Halloween night, but the horror has already begun to unfold in Manhattan, New York this afternoon, leaving multiple people dead so far and at least 30 injured just a few blocks from the World Trade Center. One person is now in custody and information is starting to look like a potential terror attack. Witnesses are revealing that they saw, and it's getting worse by the second as eyewitness accounts continue to come out. A number of people were shot near Stuyvesant High School Tuesday afternoon, police said, and one person was taken into custody. Police were investigating reports of up to 4 people shot dead. Witness Frank Brito, 45, told the Daily News he saw 2 trucks crash into each other and then a heavy-set man get out of one in a blue tracksuit and chase someone, firing 5 or 6 times. Reports of an active shooter came in about 3 p.m. "Oh my God, I just heard gunshots and ran with my dog," pop singer Josh Groban tweeted. Downtown. F. I work on Chambers Street, L_Dorado 91 tweeted. Shots came from Chambers and West Street. Someone who was eyewitness said cab driver fired shots. The Daily Mail explains more as witnesses express the horror they saw on Twitter. At least one officer has been shot and is expected to make a recovery. The details of other injuries are not known. Singer Josh Groban also tweeted after hearing gunshots while out walking his dog. "Oh my God, I just heard gunshots and ran with my dog." Downtown. F, he said. Simultaneous reports of the same incident suggested that a truck drove into the bicycle lane and mowed down cyclists and pedestrians. Others ran for their lives as they watched the truck plow into pedestrians after veering off the road. "I saw the car crash, so I ran up the bridge," a witness at the scene told Pix 11's Miles Miller. "When I ran up the bridge, I saw this dude with 2 guns. The guy with the 2 guns, for some reason, was running around. He was getting chased. And then all of a sudden, 4 shots went off and we all just started running. A car just ran over 2 people and then crashed into a school bus," one person on scene tweeted. "I see 2 dead bodies and city bikes on the floor destroyed." The NYPD could not give further detail immediately on Tuesday afternoon. Shocking video footage from the scene showed cyclists lying on the ground with their bikes smashed into pieces around them. Bypassers were seen tending to them as they awaited medical attention. Within minutes of the first reports, there was an enormous police and fire service presence at the site. Initial reports say the deadly driver was a Muslim cab driver, although that has yet to be confirmed. For now, one person is in custody after what appears to be a deliberate attack. The motive has yet to be known and we will continue to update on this attack as more information unfolds. This is now the second deliberate attack today on a crowd of people, which can't be ironic given the Halloween holiday. The first took place last night when gunmen opened fire in a London nightclub. Halloween poses a particularly terrifying threat for attack as it's easy for assailants to disguise themselves and get away with mass murder in a crowd. That's what a group of shooters just did overnight, dressed in clown and ghost masks. When armed with machine guns they went into a packed club in London, England, where a rave was underway. Horrifying footage caught what happened next when they opened fire on everyone inside and showered the crowd with bullets. Then something really strange happened. Express in the UK reports. Gunmen dressed in Halloween masks opened fire on revelers at an illegal rave in London last night. Horrifying footage shows vile thugs dressed in clowns and ghost masks using automatic weapons to unleash a shower of bullets on clubbers, leaving a man and woman seriously injured. The video also shows the shock moment a man returns fire with a handgun. A 41-year-old man was shot in the leg, and a woman in her 20s in the chest, at the Money Move party in Leighton, East London, during the fracas. Police have confirmed the man is in a stable condition, and the female victim did not suffer life-threatening injuries. It's strange but incredible that with that many people in close contact that everyone was relatively spared inside, save for the 2 that were injured, but not a single death. Even the injuries were not as detrimental as they could have been, but that doesn't make the attack any less frightening. The report explains more as well as some alarming discoveries of the incident. A nearby business owner told The Sun, "It looked like it was a gangland execution gone wrong." One clubber said they saw at least 4 guns being used during the horror attack. They said around 100 people trapped inside as the gunman had blocked off the road with a car, stopping party-goers from fleeing. Video of the aftermath of the attack shows a woman using a belt as a tourniquet on a wounded man. Officers, including firearms officers, attended the scene and discovered a 41-year-old man with a gunshot wound to his left leg. He has been conveyed to an East London hospital by London Ambulance Service where his condition is described as stable. Officers were then made aware of a female, believed to be in her 20s, who had self-presented at another East London hospital with a gunshot wound to the chest. Her condition is described as not life-threatening or life-changing. A crime scene was put in place and an investigation has been launched by Trident officers. The venue, on an industrial estate, is reportedly used as an African church but is often hired out for raves. The shooters have not been identified. However, London has become a hotbed of hate for Islamic terror after the UK has allowed Muslim refugees into their country in droves. Much of Europe is unrecognizable as it now looks like the Middle East. London has become a target for repeat terror attacks, and it's been reported that the Islamic State was particularly impressed by what Vegas shooter Paddock pulled off and wasn't shy about their plans to replicate his mode of operation. This only increased the terror warning to avoid massive open-air gatherings. Despite the fact that this similar attack didn't take place on our soil, there's no stopping it from occurring here. It's probably not if it will happen here, but when. The FBI concealing crucial information on this and refusing to speak on the massacre moving forward dismantles citizens' faith in the system and that we're protected. One has to wonder what they are hiding and why, and it's a pretty concerning thing that copycat attacks are already taking place, and this London one was probably just a trial one for what's coming to America.